Well, today's another different story, a different episode in the way these neuro fucking faggot ass, remote, silent, shisty pieces of shit like to take their little stories, man. So while I'm sleeping, I don't know what the fuck they arrange or what they do while I'm sleeping. And I don't know, they make me feel like there's like either an angel or a spirit inside of us. And I always hear a noise say, let's team up. Let's team up. That's the guy that looked into my iris or some shit. And all that, every once in a while, all those things about iris shit. So I was thinking supposedly someone did that shit to me. I don't know what it means, but they sent me to the loony bin for talking about it. Because one of the noises had me go to, not had me go, but I chose to feed into it because I wanted these noises to stop. And they sounded all important. Made me go to an old friend's house. Not an old friend, but some dude's house that I don't like. And he's a bully, and then now he sees himself like all righteous and shit. Posting scriptures on his fucking webpage about holding God to his word, and I don't know, that's weird because his impression right now is like trying to blackmail something godly or something and just get his way or something, like pretend that he's some righteous motherfucker and it expects things like assuming, pretend you had some, you grow up, you don't know if some form of godliness gives you grace or just doesn't trip off you, because you're not a bad person, you ain't gonna do nothing stupid, and someone else does some shit, like someone else, I guess, puts something in your drink, knocks you out, and I don't know what people do when they look inside of people's thing, and someone does that, and supposedly their spirit, something inside, or they hypnotize you or something, and then they find out stuff about you. You know what I mean? So I don't know, because that's all this fucking impression keeps doing, constantly, into my subconscious. It just keeps saying, you're no longer righteous, you're no longer righteous, you're no longer this, you're no longer that. You may never, you're no longer self-actualizing anymore. Your brain and your thoughts belong to me. You no longer can do this. You no longer have a right to that. You no longer, it's like incantations constantly into my soul. And it's really distant, like I could barely hear it. But it's like someone thinks it owns me now. And and the other impression thinks it's me. The other impression pretends to be me, and I'm being treated like somebody named Danny, or I keep hearing Danny's name, but I know my name's Sammy Velez, and because of the switcheroo on the name thingies, I woke up this morning and now they're like, there's nowhere to run, Sammy. You've been, or some shit. This is the way it is. This is your life, man. Your girlfriend, or something. What do you, like, I'll be cussing, I'll be like, shut the fuck up, you fucking stupid noises. Shut the fuck up. And that's all they say is that what you want to say to Amber? Is that what you want to say to Amber? I'm like, I don't understand. Oh, well, she gave you up. You guys have been on this so that's a trip. Now I'm thinking about Kevin, but I've never, if an ex-girlfriend of mine did this to me, I was never aware. Now I'm thinking of that song, well, I wasn't aware. And now I'm hearing little noises talking about, oh, you've been talking to some girl and this and that. And a noise just came into my head right now. I don't know if it came out as Tourette syndrome, but something said, well, you've been accusing me of being a cop, or something, accusing someone of being a... Well, no, in my brain, this fucking noise tries to smother me. You noises try to smother me and make me feel like I can't even talk or express myself. Like, you fucking own me. Like, whenever you open your mouth, whenever you open your mouth, you're going to be saying this. You're going to say that. I'm like, no, I don't fucking think so. Oh, there it is. Oh, you hear what he said? And then like noises. Oh, you hear what he said? You hear what he said? Oh, okay. Well, let it be. Oh, we decided. Like let it be decided or some shit. I don't know. I don't understand. Decide these nuts. And whoever you are that says, hey, listen up. Decided. No, fuck you. Decide on these nuts. Since that's all you guys do is decide to watch someone grab his balls and stigmatize them and talking about someone already talking about that I'm jealous, like I'm mad or something, that like I'm over here about to grab my balls and something. Oh, you can't do that. So and so already did it. I'm serious. Someone will say someone already grabbed their balls and did whatever. Now you can't do it anymore. And then when these noises start attacking me, I chime in with my throat. Like if I'm breathing like that, if some words start to come through that aren't mine, I'll kind of like just go and it'll change their voice, you know. And on one of them, and he kept getting mad, and they kept saying, man, that's something that's a part of you, Sammy, that's something inside you, we're trying to help. I'm like, no, I don't fucking think so, because that something keeps talking like I'm involved with something, like I mean, that's like cheating me. I mean, if I willingly got on this bullshit remote monitoring, I would savor it. I mean, for what it would have been worth. If me made an agreement personally, where I know my conscious awareness, I hooked up with some people and saw whatever something does to do this shit, and I consciously agreed, I would, I mean, for whatever impression I would have been under, I would have like savored everything and whatever, experienced whatever, but I ain't fucking done that shit. So I feel cheated if that, whatever that is, not that I'm jealous or whatever, but don't fucking, I mean, I don't like being came at in my brain subliminally or way in the back where I could barely hear, telling me, oh, you already, like if anything I do with my actions, you can't do that anymore. Someone else already did it. No, you can't do it. Or some shit. Like if I'm on some revolving fucking, like if I grab my balls for the pleasure of some remote neuromonitors, and well, anyways, these noises in the background, I don't have all facts. I'm not fully engrafted in this shit. Like these things treat me, you know. I installed floors for 20 years, you know, hardwood, tile, you know, and I'm proud of myself because I conducted my own business for myself, and I went about it my own way, like trying to be honest and not I don't know, not conduct myself like other, you know, I don't know, like if there's something I don't know how to do, I'm not gonna go hire someone but yet represent the job like I know what I'm doing, like, and have something else and then get and risk being charged or messing something up and me being responsible. I just did what I did, and that's that, because I knew what I was doing. So I'm not gonna sit here and tolerate faint noises. Like if this shit first started, I could barely hear stuff. Actually, a noise pretending like some girl was talking to me for a long time. I'll be thinking, talking, actualizing. This is before this repetitious brainwashing started. I'll be 1 minute I'm actualizing all my life and talking to myself and asking myself questions and looking up into the universe, researching and just talking, just whatever, anything that comes to my mind. And now like day and night, these noises just keep bugging me, irritating, constantly. One of them even said, just keep bugging him, and until he doesn't feel like he's in. I don't know, like if there's a bracket of heaven and a bracket in hell. I don't know what the fuck. These noises just keep. Oh, you're no longer never no, like some little game or something being played or whatever, and they're making it depend on some fucking butt clenching body movement, and the more they talk about, oh, you're opening, I think they're talking about a switch or a lever or a button, not someone's fucking body part. I mean, if people's lives depended on you swallowing or your butt cheek tensing up, or if people's lives depended on, like, if you're walking down the sidewalk and you know those lines that separate the squares on a curb. I mean, I don't know. I think these neuromonitors like know if you're a little bit dyslexic or a little bit, I don't know, and they just play on it or something. I don't know how someone's life will depend on whether you're oh, that's a trip, walking and making sure you step over those lines. Yeah, I don't know if anyone's ever done that, walking and then looking down, paying attention to those lines, making sure you step over each one and not step on one. Anyways, maybe that's just me, but anyways, these noises are talking about, yeah, your girlfriend gave you up and this and that. I'm like, man, I don't even know being aware of doing anything with anyone. What the fuck? And so I mean, if this shit's been going on and if this shit was happening to me while I was with that girl, that was a long time ago. I don't know, then I guess everyone I've ever talked to personally, like face to face, voice to voice, eye to eye, I guess they were talking to someone else because I wasn't aware. I'm not aware. Everywhere I go, it's like something changed reality or something switched their fucking personality. I don't know. Like, or there's, I don't know. All I know is 1 minute I'm actualizing, next minute something's like, motherfucker, you don't have no right to your mind. From now on, you're no longer self-actualizing. From now on, you're no longer doing this. You're no longer, like, trying to fucking do incantations in the subliminal part of my head, like constantly. Like, you're no longer yourself. You're not talking to yourself anymore. Or they distract me long enough in increments, and then it's quiet, and then distract me a lot again in increments, and then it's all quiet. But in the middle of that, I'm thinking about what the fuck these things are doing, and it pisses me off. And I'll be thinking it over in my head, like, man, these motherfuckers, I have no idea if I can't hear. This might be like a new thing they're doing, like, instead of people hearing loud, like hearing stuff. I mean, I'll hear stuff kind of loud, like a ringing, like something slowly, like, and then getting louder and louder, like it's trying to fucking torture me or something. And it just slowly, little by little, and then when I snap, they have like this little system, this little formula that they do, and it's like a broken fucking record. It's fucking broken fucking record of bullshit, where they'll distract me. I'm like, what the fuck? Leave me alone. Get the fuck out of here. And then, or I'll react. My brain will start reacting to some of the shit they're saying. My brain will react, and then my brain will react, and then something else will react to what my brain reacted to. And wanting to start some bullshit like that. I'm like, man, leave me the fuck alone. Oh, well, now that we have your attention, now, at the first, when I first kind of heard that in the very beginning, I'm like, man, fuck, it would be to the effect of, oh, now he's no longer himself. Oh, now he's not talking to, once I get distracted and I start snapping, that's the first thing they say. Oh, who are you listening to? Why are you sitting there listening? Why are you being nosy? Oh, well, he ain't talking to himself. Oh, he's no longer himself anymore. Oh, he ain't talking to himself. And it was always those points, like, but the stuff that would be going on is serious shit, like it pertained to me. But I'm wanting to like solutionize it, like, okay, what the fuck, man? Get the fuck out of here. Oh, who are you talking to? Who do you listen to? Like, as if, I mean, for the longest, it's as if, now that I think back, it's as if they were treating me like I'm a remote neuromonitor inside someone else's head, and they're the ones saying, man, get this guy out of here, man. And then another one just say, yeah, that's why he can't leave, because he fucked up, he did something wrong. I'm thinking, I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything to anyone. I'm thinking that shit's being said to me, and I'm just like clueless, like, I'm just thinking to myself, well, who the fuck might that be? Or, no, fuck that. And then, like I said, I got files on my phone that I didn't download, plugins and all these weird files with weird names, third-party certificates, and, you know, all this noise about notices and shit. I don't know if I'm being blamed for stuff or if or whatever, or I don't know if what the fuck it is to whatever this shit is, but these fucking noises keep thinking, a noise keeps thinking it's me. And once in a while when I interrupt, a noise will say, no, I'm Sammy V, or something. But if, you know what, I think since everything's backwards and I keep yelling, no, stop, leave me alone, and I've actually heard those words sound differently in my head, subliminally, it's as if it's my brain waves can project a different thing, and they just don't want me to be myself. Like, they want to erase my awareness of myself and comment probably on every little thing I do. And it fucking sucks. Like right now, I think I hear weird shit. I'll hear weird shit in the background. I'll hear weird shit in the background. Is this the real Sambo? Is this the real Danny? Is this the real whatever? Well, fuck you, you motherfuckers. And I hope you guys watch my video and know that your guys' day is coming. Whoever y'all names know who you are. You people who I thought were my friends back in the days when I fucking passed out unexpectedly, and now you impressions of those names threatening me or saying, oh, we're no longer, like telling me I'm no longer this, you're no longer that. You know, like if y'all are constantly talking shit to me, like, is this the real Sammy? Is this the real Sammy? Is this Sammy B? But knowing or having an idea that you noises on one side of the spectrum are calling me Danny, yet I hear the name Sammy, that's fucked up, because that ain't gonna fly. And I invite any police officer, FBI, NSA, whatever the fuck, come barge into my fucking home or wherever I live. My name's Sammy Velez, live in Antioch, California. They can come any fucking time, not through some fucking noise when I can't hear shit, not through some shit, not some fucking noise that wants to act like me, and while I'm staring off in the distance or doing something where I'm not talking, not some shit that's probably talking as if it's me without me knowing, and waiting for me to scratch my balls or touch my nose or look up at the sky or do something, scratch my head and pretend like I'm giving some sign or some shit. No. Fuck that bullshit. I mean, come deep, break the fucking door down, grab my shit, go through it or whatever. I ain't never done shit. All these whatever, however you fucking things want to fucking, if every once in a while I just man, you know what? I always hear that shit, always. That's what if I try to hear. If I vibrate something, fuck you, motherfucker. Fuck you, you stupid fucking noise. Fuck you for assuming that I hear you all the time. That's probably why you guys fuck with my head. You guys do a sound check. That's why sometimes when I'm in the car driving, You're like, aren't you gonna turn the music up? Turn the music up. He's gonna turn the music up. Or come on, man, turn the music up, man. We don't want to hear you, man. Wait till he turns the music up, and then we could talk. Out of the blue, I'll hear something like, wait till he turns the music up, and then we could. I mean, what the fuck? I thought I was remotely neuromonitoring someone's life, or like all up in someone's business. That proves that you fucking things are in my business, trying to fucking chill on my mental couch somewhere, having little fucking conferences and shit. You motherfuckers, get the fuck out of my head. And yeah, I fuck whoever the fuck trying to talk to me or acts like they're talking to me, and then no, that ain't no fucking help, because all you motherfuckers, that's all it is. Like I said before, your fucking names pop up in my head one day 3 to 4 years ago, and it's the names Andy. I mean, not Andy. It's these Amber, Danny, Frank, Rich, and the rest are ex-girlfriends. Well, one of them names is an ex-girlfriend. It's just other ex-girlfriends from way before. And then my daughter, I don't know who the fuck has those names swirling around and all up in whatever, but it's just a one big fucking head game. And I think whoever pretended to be me probably went around wanting to get into other people's heads that I've known, or family members of mine. I think they try to get in all of their heads and forces them to say they see something when it's not me. I don't know why I would tell people to see something. I don't know what that shit means. When fucking noises first start, I'm like, fuck, I can't see sound. I could hear a little bit of sound, but I can't see it. And anyway, if you don't love your family, do you love your family? You want to see your daughter? You want something to happen to your daughter? What the fuck? And then my daughter's supposedly a name of hers is swirling around, and some other fucker's talking to her. I guess he's the one pretending to be her dad or something. I don't know. And it's just weird shit. You don't want to go up to your family members and say, hey, is something talking to you? Hey, is something talking to you? You know? Because then I think I've asked certain people, and they just pretend like they don't know what's going on and treat me like I'm crazy. And so these fucking noises, every time I snap, every time I get fucking mad, they'll not let me, but I'll just snap, and I'll go on a tangent. And then they're one of their other one-liners is, oh, hey, he doesn't even sound like himself. He sounds like this person. You know, like making me feel like I wasted my breath trying to defend myself, you know. Or they'll constantly be like, is this really Sammy? Is this really Sammy? And in my mind, I'm like, well, fuck, who the fuck out? You leave me alone. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck. I'll even look at my tattoo. You know, I'll even look, if they're watching me jack off or whatever the fuck, if they just want to focus on the dumb shit after they screw your fucking life up, supposedly, and mess up your external outer surroundings, how can they think I'm someone else? If my tattoo on my hand says Sam, I don't know if you guys can see that. I got a tattoo right there that says Sam, and my mom's name on my arm. I don't know if y'all see that. A father and daughter tattoo that me and my daughter had one done, and I went with her because she was like 18 at the time or whatever. I went with her and we both got one. It was something she wanted to do or whatever. I don't know. And these things keep treating me like I'm someone else, like whatever. And then like right now I'm making these videos. That's when I hear a noise and something chimes in, not loud, but just barely. I don't even understand it anyways. But I think someone else is probably reacting like, all I know is this. I'm tired of this. It's just constantly a guilt trip. Constantly. There doesn't seem to be no fucking noise out there that with empathy, no fucking noise out there with whatever. The only thing I may hear here and there, man, leave him alone, man, quit messing with him. And that's some bullshit. I think that's someone pretending to be, for all I know, that's the aggressor. That's probably the aggressor, pretending to act like, I don't know, maybe me or something, like to keep involving me in something, as if the aggressor is being abused, and maybe someone like me is saying, "Oh no, leave him alone." Like it's like something feels switched around. Like I just feel like, you know, the mental rapist wants to portray himself as, "Stop, leave me alone. That's the person that did that to me." That's what it seemed like. The mental rapist, or whoever the fuck is fucking my life up, wants to act like, yeah, like me, I guess. Wants to and treat me like I'm always disrespecting someone or disrespecting something. Or better yet, not even included and involved in this shit, but made to feel like I am. How could someone keep using my name, acting like me, waiting for me to finish a thought so it could fucking filter it through something else? But yet, when I react, like, hey, what is that? Hey, what the fuck? What are you listening to? What are you listening to? Who are you? That concludes our fucking... Like if I'm doing a bunch of shit, there's all these phrases about a bunch of shit, and I don't know. And so these fucking things, man, I mean, they've been threatening me, giving me heart attacks. I've been like waiting to fucking die. I've been like waiting to fucking physically die, because I don't give a fuck. If this shit wants to snatch my awareness of myself and dangle it like, no, that's not you anymore, that's not you. Well, fuck you then. If this isn't who I am, you ain't gonna fucking try to pound that shit into my consciousness. Fuck you. Fuck this bullshit.